Ladies and gentlemen, this opening contest is scheduled for 3 rounds in the Shamrock Fighting Championships middleweight division. Introducing to you first, on my right, fighting tonight out of the Pappy's Smokehouse blue corner, a mixed martial artist that stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighed in at 179 pounds. Fighting out of Cahokia, Illinois, Arlandis, Henderson. Across the cage, his opponent tonight, fighting out of the Cardinal GMC red corner, a fighter that stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighed in at 182.2 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Chris Connors.
Into the action here. Arlandis Henderson in the blue tape. Chris Connors, moving forward here. Big shot there out of Arlandis Henderson.
Nice push kick by Connors.
Answered right back. Huge shot.
Connors caught that push kick, but ate a big hand for it.
Huge shoulder throw there coming out of Henderson.
Henderson on top. He wants to be patient here.
Sent him flying.
Right. Both these guys just throwing with a lot of power.
Beautiful uppercut there out of Henderson. Connors trying to do the best to get this fight to the ground.
Connors really wants to slow it down here. He just ate 4 or 5 shots. He wants to pass the guard. Nice sweep by Henderson.
Showing that jiu-jitsu there. You know, Connors also a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt. Now Connors here looking.
A little bit of an armbar position. They're scrambling. Nice wrestle position here. Connors has a good body lock. He wants to scoop him off the cage here. Henderson has to be careful. Turning his back. He doesn't want to give up his back. Looks like Henderson is trying to attack the neck here. Good hand fighting. Connors with the takedown, scoops him off the cage here. Some shots here landed by Connors. Henderson wrestles up. Big slam! Big slam by Henderson. Connors has that neck though, and he is deep. That is deep. Henderson popped his head out. Connors is just raining a fury on him.
St. Louis, let him hear ya!
Connors making his way over, starting to land big shots. Answered back though there from Henderson. Both of these guys leaving it all here in the first round of this 3-round contest.
Connors is just throwing. Landing some good shots here. Henderson's doing a good job slowing it down. He's got to watch those knees to the head.
30 seconds remaining in this round.
Connors pops his head out. There's been a lot of back and forth action.
Yeah, there has been a ton going on here in this one. Looking to lock up that guillotine choke. 15 seconds remaining here.
Guillotine.
Can Henderson hold on? Trying to hold tight. 10 seconds. Lets it go at the end. Big shots there out of Connors. What a start there to kick off the night.
Holy cow. These guys both came out here and tried to finish that round. That was insane. Henderson immediately took his mouthpiece out though. Might be a little tired.
Absolutely. But I mean, there was so much action in that first round. How do you call that one?
You know, a lot of back and forth action. Both guys landed some really good shots. I think I'd probably give that one to Connors just based off he had a little bit more control on the ground. He stayed on top just a little bit longer. I'd probably give that round to him, but it could be anybody's round. Who knows what the judges saw there, Jeremy?
Yeah, a tough round to call. A lot of back and forth action there. Let's take a look here at our instant replay now. Again, Connors doing a good job swimming there. Henderson, though, pulls up that knee, looking for the takedown. Now we see a big slam coming, but he lands in that guillotine position.
Yeah, he landed in a very tight guillotine. That was a very impressive slam. He wrestled up, had the single leg, big slam, but he was in danger there for sure.
Second round of this 3-round contest. Referee Tim Francis on top of the action for this one.
Both guys very calm as they come out here. Nice jab by Connors.
Yeah, Connors takes the center, looking here for that push kick. Now straight down the pipe. Again, both of these guys.
Ooh, nice two.
Very experienced here in the world of mixed martial arts.
Henderson can't back up here. He has to cut angles. He has to circle. He can't just move backwards. Ooh.
Beautiful duck under there coming out of Henderson.
Henderson hit the body, came over the top with a strong two. Connors looking to wrestle, really slow it down, get it down to the ground here.
Beautiful takedown there out of Connors. That's been the story of this fight so far, is the ability for Connors to take this fight where he wants it.
And both of these guys expended a lot of energy that first round, so it's going to look a lot better for Connors if Henderson's not able to really fight out of this position.
Now looking at the potential of almost an arm triangle.
Yeah, almost has an arm triangle here, looking to use it to at least pass the guard. Looks like he's moving into mount. Oh, can't see his...
Connors trying to use that top pressure, keeping it ugly right there. Going to now try to cover up, start landing some punches.
Yeah, and Henderson, he's just trying to limit the amount of damage that he's getting. Oh.
Kind of muscled his way there onto the top position.
Yeah, it looked like Connors tried to have like a head and arm position there and go for a submission, but he didn't really have that position actually secured. Oh, Henderson. So Henderson looks like he has the neck. He needs to get the hooks in.
Oh, Henderson trying to finish here. It's not under the chin, though.
Not under the chin. Connors doing a good job fighting, turning into Henderson. Henderson transitioning into... Connors was able to get right back into a full guard. I thought Henderson was going to be able to transition to him out there, but good job by Connors being able to shrimp back to guard.
A lot of heavy top pressure now here out of Henderson. Okay, I don't have any audio. I know it's down here.
Henderson needs to make sure he keeps a good posture here and he doesn't get thrown into a triangle. You see Connors here, he just threw a triangle there. He wants to control the head there so he can control that posture and really cinch this up. Henderson has to posture here. He needs to look up towards the sky and get out of this position.
Yeah, this is a terrible position to be in.
He has to posture up.
20 seconds remaining here. Now we're looking to see Connors. Really, his jiu-jitsu has kind of been the story of this fight. Gets the takedown, starts to work the ground game.
Yeah, he's throwing
now, switching to an omoplata potential.
Ooh. Nice hammer fist landed there by Connors. Looking to turn into a sweep. Looks like he lost the position here. Now we have Henderson here in side control. Ooh. A lot of nice back and forth there. A lot of great control by Connors in that, although he did get a little sloppy and lost some of the positions. Both guys really fighting hard here.
So, Adam, with this, who do you call this one so far? To me, I got to give this to Connors due to the ability to work the ground game.
I agree. He's dictated a lot of where this fight has gone, especially in that second round. The pace was a whole lot slower than that first round, and Henderson, he had some moments in that second round, but overall, I think Connors controlled that round better.
Let's take a look here at our instant replay. Now, again, here's where the story comes in. It's all about these takedowns that we are seeing out of Connors.
Body lock from Connors there with a nice trip. He was just able to impose his will in that round.
I've heard there's a great podcast called Impose Will that people should check out.
Well, the podcast is called Outside Perspective, but you want to check out Impose Will, you can do that too.
Third and final round here. Tough one to call going into this third round again.
Breathing real hard. Connors looks very calm here.
Yeah, Connors doing a good job here taking the center again. It's so important to manage the center of the cage. It's a lot about cage control in this.
Ooh,
big uppercut there, though, out of Henderson.
Henderson is throwing with everything that he has right now. You can tell he's trying to empty that gas tank. He's breathing very hard, mouth wide open.
Connors, though, doing a good job of getting to his feet. Big knee to the body. Huge deep breath there out of Henderson.
Nice jab there by Connors.
Connors looks beat. Oh, huge uppercut.
Nice uppercut by Connors. He is definitely the fresher fighter in this round. Henderson is breathing hard.
Yeah, he is starting to tee up.
That's
Tim
it.
Francis calls it right then and there.
Henderson doesn't have anything left in the gas tank.
That shot at the end took a lot out of him, but it all comes down to cardio in this game.
Yeah, he went for the Hail Mary. He left everything he had in the cage there. He tried to finish it. He just didn't have enough in the gas tanks.
Beautiful fight there coming out of Chris Connors by way of St. Charles MMA. Now let's take a look here at the instant replay.
Ooh, nice
Connors just starts
there.
to tee off in the corner. Big uppercut, looking for it. We see Henderson there just breathing so hard. Big shot there, and it just looks like he ran out of gas.
You know, Connors just sitting there picking his shots. Kept his distance, picked his shots, just ended the fight. Great fight by both these guys.
Beautiful fight. Let's send this one up to Joe Parisi to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 hard-fought rounds, this bout comes to a close in 45 seconds of the 3rd and final round, declaring your winner by TKO, Chris Connors.
A big win for Chris Connors here at Shamrock FC 334.